5 good 8 to start.
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got ball, and it's Pollard in at the 4 spot. Pounded by Ball. Pass to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. For 3, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Ball taking his time here. And it's all from three-point range.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Oh, swiped away. Pass to Pollard. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Mourning. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Lillard. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Lillard.
Well, there we go. Finally, they make one. Maybe that'll get them going.
Inside. And here are the Warriors now, searching for their first points of the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And so Lillard will bring it up for Boston. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Simmons. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. The shot by Lillard, no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Parker. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Outside Simmons. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Parker. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
The three, and again, Boston with the triple.
And we all know Lillard can fill it up, but there, nice work finding his team.
Warriors trail by 5. Ball outside. Pass to Pollard, and stolen by Simmons. And he lays it in on the break.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
There's a screen. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Boston on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Fires from the wing. And that's good for 2. Give him 8 points now.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Brissett's checked in for Boston. Porter Jr. comes in for Simmons. And here are the Warriors now. 9-point game. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's the pick. Lillard outside. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Warriors trail by 8. Ball outside. From outside the arc. Another three for Golden State.
Well, you know, the mechanics are different, but you can't argue with the result. Lonzo can bury threes.
Out to the right wing. Back to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Porter, the pass to Mourning. Here's Brissett. The rebound by Pollard.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Lillard. No made baskets yet. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And Ball will bring it up here for Golden State. Trailing by 5. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Moses Brown. Boston shooting their first free throws of the night now. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Also good, so he hits both free throws.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's Snell. Pass to Hayward. Back to Snell. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
From deep, here's Simmons. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up 4. And we'll return shortly. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Tony Snell. Gordon Hayward is out there with Williams. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Anderson and a 2-guard. Here's Snell. Pass to Claxton. Down low. Ball stolen. And Boston pushing it up now. Jackson surveying the D. Oh, Hayward with some nice D. Williams, a screen on Simmons. Here's Snell. Fires in the triple. Snell's got 6 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Porter. And here's Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by to give him a breather and talk things over. With some changes, Thomas, he's checked in for Peterson, and Williams is subbed in for Jackson. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Porter. Back to Simmons. Over ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
And the misconnection there. Hands guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Lillard's checked in for Porter Jr. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Bradley sets a screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Connects from downtown. Lillard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hayward with a screen on Simmons. There's the triple. On target from range.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
There's a screen. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Releases. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Yeah, I just love the look of Lillard's jumper. It's repeatable, and you can tell game never stops working.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams making substitutions here. Ball passes to Brown. Ball left side. 4-3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Lillard. Here's the 3. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lillard right side. That's tipped. Simmons defending. Pass to Ball. To the right side. Pollard, the pass to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Bradley, he's checked in for Boston. Porter Jr. comes in for Ben Simmons. The Warriors also with a sub. Parker's checked in. Now here's Lillard. Give him 8. And Parker pulls it down. Defended by Lillard. Pass to Pollard. And he converts the layup. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Boston's got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Bradley misses.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Lillard outside. Pass to Williams. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. 3-pointer. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Pounded by Ball. Williams from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He drops it from range.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Lillard outside. And the Celtics another three.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The Warriors leading. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Backcourt violation. Alonzo Mourning. Ben Simmons.
And so it's Boston with it. From downtown, and again, Boston with the triple. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for Golden State.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a Game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series.
And that's a wrap on it.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And Paul will bring it up here for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. Ben Simmons is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Williams, and it's Mourning in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. 6 on the shot clock from the arc. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got his 5th rebound in this one. Simmons against Parker. Pass to Lillard, back to Simmons. From deep, sinks the tray. He's got 17.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Ball outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. For the tie. And the Warriors with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Hits the target from 18 feet. 19 points in the game.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing their momentum. Parker
outside. Pass the ball. But the lead sends it home. three-point land. Ball's got 12.
And Ball has gotten better shooting from deep. Defenses must honor his shot.
Now here's Lillard. The three is up. Offensive boards. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remained red hot from deep.
Fires the three, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Parker outside, to the inside. Pass to Pollard. Now Parker. There's the three. And again for three.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason form. Nice ball movement by Boston. Let's go with a three. Called in by Brown. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Lillard. Williams a screen on Parker. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Mourning. Shoots over Brown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Parker outside. Here's Ball. Defended by Lillard. Jacks up a three. The shot comes out. Celtics trail by 5. Williams finds Lillard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. They set a pick. From behind the arc. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors making a switch here. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Outside Simmons. Pass to Porter. Here's Bradley. 5 on the clock. Knocks down the triple. 24 points for him.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Puts up a three. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Outside Simmons. Off with the layup. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action. Up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And so in the game for the Warriors, Brissett no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Lillard right side. And here's Porter outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight. The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Snell. And here's Claxton. Takes a 3. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
And it's Lillard with the response triple. No one more competitive than Dame.
And Snell gets it to go.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Lillard. This one for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from him.
Now here's Hayward. The 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Porter's shot is off.
Good D. Got in his space and disrupted his rhythm.
And Snell gets it to go.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie